Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Breaking Tables. This is Epic B.
And this is Tampa Neil.
This is going to be an epic show because it is Victory Monday.
Oh no! Our table! It's broken!
You find us, we breaking the tables, we tailgating, breaking them tables. You know the mafia dangerous, you see us, we breaking the tables.
Lots to talk about. Ladies and gentlemen.
We breaking them tables.
Lots.
We breaking them. The podcast breaking tables, you see us, we breaking them tables. Neil and Brian is breaking the tables. The mafia baby,
Yes,
you know that
let's
we
go.
dangerous. Everybody
Let's
know.
go, baby.
Don Brown.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Breaking Tables. Epic B over here, Tampa Neil over there. This episode is brought to you only on the Bill and Buffalo Network, Team BIB, every single night of the year. And of course, our only brand right now that has our eye is Straight Out of Buffalo. Just opened up their shop in Clearwater, Florida. Also has an online shop, Tampa Neil. It's Victory Monday, brother. How you doing, man?
Dude, I'm excited as hell. It feels these Thursday games I don't like. It's so much time in between. It's like I'm so excited. I'm hyped up Thursday, and it's like I'm hyped up Friday, and it's like I still have the whole weekend to go through. What the fuck's going on here?
And I have no idea what to do on a Saturday and Sunday. I'm just, my hands are like, it's not fair. But, you know, it is fair when we win on a Thursday night and Sunday. Here we are, not even playing. We're sitting on our couch, resting, getting ready for the next game. And we go from number 5. Dolphins lose against the 49ers, and the Chiefs lose against the Bengals. I call that a complete victory all around. We're back where we deserve, back where we need to be. We are number 1, but let's not get ahead of ourselves, though. Okay, Tampa Neil. We still have a lot of season left, Tampa Neil. But how about this game, bro? How about this game? Let's dive into this game. First off, what did you do for this game? Did you go out or did you stay in?
Stayed in. It was in the neighborhood watching the game. It was a lot of fun with the neighbors, drinking lots of beers.
Nice. Yeah, man. My power went out here in my neighborhood, so I had to dip out and go to the local pub called the Circus Bar and Grill. And good friends of ours. We've been there going for a while now, and I show family there. And one of the owners who lives like in Cocoa Beach or whatever, which is down for the weekend randomly, and he was able to hop on. But it is a Patriots bar, so picture me middle of the game, like, which is me, me and my wife, and like all Patriots fans, like ready to hawk at me the entire time. Come on, man. I mean, I listen. I gotta admit, I got some cojones just sitting there, just talking shit against all Patriots fans surrounding me.
So how many times did Trish yell at you in the first half?
For what?
Talking shit.
No. She would never. First off, these are the people that I'll hang out with, whether it's a weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, once in a while. We know each other's names, so it's not like complete strangers. It's the Circus Bar. It's everyone knows each other, man. So yeah, it was all fun and games. They all know it was fun and games. They know I'm a diehard Bills fan. My bar tab is under Buffalo Brian. So, but here we are, Thursday night. I mean, yes, we got off to kind of a rocky start, down 3-7.
Yes, they got that ridiculously long touchdown pass to a defensive back, and that was the most exciting thing that the Patriots did all day.
Then they fell asleep.
Yep.
They rolled it, like they took the turf and just kind of redeemed themselves. They're like, I'm out, coach. Wait, who's the offensive coordinator? Well, he's the defensive coordinator. Patricia, the silly goose. And here we are. We just start punching in the face. Like, okay, listen, we're going to be defensive. I want to see what you come up with. And Mac Jones is Mac Jones. He can't throw a pass. The running game is always good. Von Miller being out, guess where they ran that one touchdown on Von Miller's side?
That was a little stupid pass that they threw. It was annoying as hell.
It was a mini pass, yeah.
Yeah, it was a little screen pass they did, and he just ducked around. That dude was fast. Dude was fast as hell, and they weren't catching him. It was like, well, there's your glory hole right there of the game.
Glory hole of the game. I don't think we can say that on Facebook anymore, Devin Hill.
Oh, sorry. Damn it.
Folks, let's go ahead and go to the house really quick before we get into this. Thank you for going and tuning in. Hit that share button. Tell your friends about us, not your lawyers.
Don't tell your lawyers.
So Cynthia goes, they need to stay focused. Absolutely. I'm not saying go out there and just burn the rest of this season. This is not like signing Ryan Fitzpatrick when we were 5-0 and then he shits the bed the rest of the season. It's not like that. We're a complete different organization. It's not Whaley House. It is Bean's house. McWizard. I mean, come on. Right here, best chemistry, Josh Allen and Diggs in the NFL right now. They're not going to lose focus. They're not losing. Staying focused is not even in the conversation. Sorry, Cynthia. But go Bills. Jill, focus. They need to stay healthy. Hell yes. That is what they need to do.
True story. Health has been a real issue for the team. And
all year.
Yes, they need to stay healthy. And I'll tell you, this little mini bye thing they had going on here couldn't have come at a better time. They have to just rest, relax, heal their bodies up, and come out and punch the prop planes in the face.
Guys, it is there's 5 games left. There's 5 games left. So focus, yes, and apart, staying healthy, absolutely. Thank you. Good call out. Dave Kaprosh, let the pigeons loose. What?
Damn pigeons.
Greg Cole, to be honest, I don't know. I don't want the first seed. We are the team that needs to play every week.
Oh,
I
mean,
how did that fare out? How did that fare out for us the past 3 years?
I think they need to get healthy. So I'm okay with taking a week off in the playoffs.
Guys, later this show, we're going to talk about what we need to do to secure number 1, and then we have our opponents who are right on our tail. But there's only 5 games left, so can we afford a loss? I don't know. Find out later, because I want to dig into this Patriots game, Tapanil. Before we get into it, what do you think about Cook, bro?
Here's the biggest question I got for you. What was your favorite part of that game?
Cook, bro. Spoiler alert. James Cook, 100 yards, like 100 yards, I think. 100 yards overall average is first 100-yard game in the NFL. Overall, that's pass and rush.
Yeah, he was a big highlight of the game. I agree.
He is why we drafted him. He is the sole reason why we drafted number 2.
Mm-hmm.
And that was it right there. It's like, hello. And Singletary, that makes Singletary like more, attractive as well in terms of a running back pedigree, because they're getting beat up by Cooks, and here's Singletary doing Singletary things. So it was a victory. What was the biggest victory of the game, Tapanil?
I know the biggest victory of the game when the Bills had the ball with 1:51 left in the clock, and they knelt it down, and Bill Belichick had 3 timeouts. It basically is like, white flag. I'm done playing, you fuckers.
I'm out. I'm done.
I'm out. That is the single greatest victory right there. When he's just like, I don't even want to call these timeouts because I want to get the fuck off this field.
He's like, I'm done. I'm retiring.
Had a little bit of a chub when that happened.
You did, Devin Neal. Oh yeah, I went 0 to 4 inches in 60 seconds. Oh, you was crazy. You was crazy. Oh, that's wrong one. That's what I meant to do.
You suck.
So it's that is satisfying beating the Patriots 24-10 in their house. Like we're starting to see a trend in their house. In your house. Josh Allen has now purchased a 3rd home outside of Miami. Welcome to Josh Allen's home number 3. What are we calling Josh Allen's home number 3, Tapanil?
I don't know, the Chowder House or something like
that.
The Chowder House.
All right. Yeah, you can think of something better. We're going to come back to that one.
We'll work on that.
We'll work on that one. But Josh Allen is just like a monopoly. He has just got his 3rd hotel. He got his 3rd railroad. Okay. We're getting close at getting the Jets, but after that loss, it's not really fair to give him that railroad. So we'll get there. If we shut them out and home next week, then it's like, all right, that's ours by forfeit. It's just get over here. And here we are with Josh Allen having a decent game besides that fumble, which, by the way, the biggest surprise, Jordan Poyer's interception, not called an interception.
What the fuck was that?
What the hell was that?
I don't even know how. I don't know what they were looking at that they decided to overturn that.
The biggest what the fuck of the game. The biggest what the fuck of the game.
Because that was called on the field as an interception. So they saw something that had to overturn that. I don't really know. He had possession of it. I think I hit the ball, or I think he switched hands and they called it.
Both feet in. The ball does not touch the ground.
Yeah, that was.
They ruled it a catch.
I agree, Lisa. That was bullshit all the way around.
No indisputable evidence. What? I'm not getting into it. Anybody can see that. Anybody. Even Patriots fan. James, right next to me, the owner of the Circus Bar and Grill, right next to me, who's a Patriots fan, goes, "Wow, what an interception! No, that's an interception." The whole time, and he goes, "What? They turned that over?" You know?
Yeah, I don't know what the hell they were thinking there. That was just a bunch of crap.
But that was the biggest WTF of the game. And James Cook probably gets the MVP of that game, or Diggs, because Diggs made Jones look like a JV.
Dude, he did.
Like every play. Like I'm surprised he only had like 92 yards.
I know, me too. I mean,
he embarrassed him every play.
I don't know what they were thinking by putting a rookie on Diggs. Like, what? Come on, that's just not even fair.
Dude, and when Diggs gets like his Diggs mode, he really digs in and goes, the whole team gets energized. And you can see that. They start railing, start scoring points, or defense starts, rocking and rolling, kicking ass. That's when we get our sack. When Diggs starts going, we start it just resonates throughout the entire team. He's like a Josh Allen. That's why he's a leader. That's why he's got the C in his chest, folks.
Yep. And I'll tell you, if it wasn't for a stupid holding penalty by Sweeney, there was a 60-yard touchdown pass that was also there.
I know. Yeah. A lot of opportunities, but what can you do? You gotta pay Vegas somehow, right?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I'm never gonna be allowed to gamble again. There we go. That's good. Yeah, good call, Lisa. Good call out. And Pat McAfee is counting on Poyer interception. $1 million towards the donation. He's what do you say? 11 interceptions?
He's got to get 11. Yes.
5 games left. He's still on 4.
Still on 4. Yep.
Man, I mean,
I feel like that's easy.
I think McAfee's that kind of guy where he's like, all right, man, whatever. It is what it is. Here's $1 million.
you were injured half the year. Sorry.
Yeah,
but hey,
you still led being out of the like 4 games of the year. Here's $1 million, bro. Just take it.
8-0 with Poyer in. Just saying, 8-0.
That's a bad stat. That is a bad stat, and that goes to, this is his contract year.
Yep.
So what's that fine line between can we stay healthy and how much is he worth?
That's gonna be the biggest problem.
Availability is the biggest key, right?
Yep, that is going to be the biggest problem he's going to have when negotiating a contract is, dude, you're injured half the year. We're worried that next year you're injured more.
Yeah.
You're not getting any younger. We'll get you a 1-year deal, but I don't know if they're going to give him a long-term deal, which is, I know what he wants. Who doesn't?
And Rachel Bush wants to go to Texas, according to her Twitter. It's like, I've always wanted to live in Texas.
Of course, you go to Texas. Just
yeah,
leave Poyer here.
Fun. Take care. Good luck.
Just leave Poyer here and you'll be good to go.
No. All right. What's the biggest shout out of the game you can do right now, Tampa Neil? Let's get through this game and let's talk about the rest of the season because we got some craziness coming on. What's your biggest shout out of this game that you remember? Outside of what we talked about already.
It's I mean, I'll tell you one thing. I will say the offensive line played absolutely piss poor. I will give Quisenberry a effort of the game.
I give him effort of the game. You see him just stumble. You see him just stumble like he couldn't put any pressure on his left leg. No.
He was clearly injured, and I don't think they had anybody else to put in that spot.
Right.
Really, honestly
Nobody.
don't.
It's like, what do we do? Casey
I
Burns like, I
mean-
can do. I'm not dead yet. He's like from Monty Python and
Yeah.
Quest for the Holy Grail. And then
I
he
mean,
chops it up. He's like, it's only a flesh wound. Like, it looked bad.
I know. I mean,
Like-
he looked like he was hurting out there. He looked rough, and I'll tell you, the fact that he finished that game, a lot of balls for him. Good for him.
That's a lot of cojones.
Yes. Because I mean, anytime they're, and I think that's one reason why you saw a lot more runs than you saw passes, is because their pass blocking was not very good in that game.
No.
I mean, Allen was running all over the place. That touchdown pass he threw to Davis was him running for his life, throwing a jump pass over his body, and I'm like,
Insaneness.
ah!
He's like Josh Allen is telepathically going to Gabe Davis, going, now take a right now. And he jumps up. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown.
I think they were showing some comparisons of that touchdown pass with the pass in the wild card game against the Patriots to Dawson Knox.
Nice.
It was very similar.
You want to know my biggest call out of the game is, Tampa Neal?
I was just about to ask you.
Josh Allen's touchdowns in 5 years. Let's go ahead and call this out. Let's spotlight it. Dan Marino owns the most touchdowns in a 5-year span. Josh Allen, after last performance, is now up to 165, which puts him 6 away from Dan Marino's 5-year all-time touchdown record. 5 games off to go. What do you think, Tampa Neal? Are we there yet?
I mean, I think he'll break it. No doubt about that.
He breaks it, he becomes MVP automatically, right? You just beat an all-time record, you're automatic MVP of the year.
Now, that's one stat that I don't want to have brought up that much, because there is unfortunately there's a guy that's in Kansas City that has got a lot more touchdown passes, just not in his first 5 seasons, because he didn't play one of those seasons.
Oh,
So
but we're still counting that though. No, you don't want it?
Nope. I don't think he does either.
You don't think it's fair? You think there's an asterisk there? It wouldn't be fair to Patrick Mahomes, who didn't play his first season.
I don't think it's fair to anybody that doesn't play their first full season.
He played a couple games.
He played 1 game.
He started a couple games and played 1 playoff game. That's enough.
He played 1 game that year.
Okay.
Alex Smith played every other game. So yeah, I don't want that. Great that he breaks that record, but it's one of those where I'm like, eh.
All right, I'm on Tampa Neal's side. I want the honor in it. I get what you're saying. I'll give him 1 through 6, right? And we'll do 1 through 5. Is that fair?
Yeah.
Where are we at? Can you add it up?
idea.
Nope. I thought you would have got your. I thought you would have gotten your information bringing it up.
Oh, if you want to know how many touchdown passes he has compared to Mahomes?
Yeah.
Mahomes has like 190, I think, or 170, something crazy.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's just change the subject quick before our followers going, fucking idiots. That's fine.
181.
1 through 5, Tampa Neal. We're doing 1 through 5 still, anyways.
181 he's got.
Hey, there's a chance that Nathan Peterman might play us on Christmas.
Shut the fuck up. Is it really?
All I want for Christmas is Nathan Peterman to be our quarterback against the Bears.
Oh, that would be amazing.
Wouldn't that would be, oh my, I think we would have to go live like every single day because we're so excited. Oh, dude, it'd be insane. Fun times though. Fun times.
That would be pretty fun.
Name one thing that you did not like about this game, Tampa Neal.
Dude, that offensive line was dreadful. They're horrible.
All right, but is that really? How about something that was like your number 1 starter? Let me rephrase the question. A number 1 starter the play that you saw and you're like, Jesus Christ, come on.
Yes, I do.
Man.
Yep,
Okay.
I do. Oh, I got one. Yes, 100%. Remember the movie Varsity Blues?
Yes.
Okay. Remember that little hook and ladder play that they threw and they toss the ball out and patch it over, and the toss goes to Billy Bob, and he's fumbling it around like whoa, no, boom, plop on his face. That was Dawson Knox on Thursday.
I mean, all right, I can see it. It's a stretch. It's a stretch, but yeah, he was rough.
I bet if we put them next to each other, you'd be more surprised. I was like,
I mean, it's bad when Isaiah McKenzie outperforms you. Just say.
I have another one for you too. This one's
Okay.
actually more. This one isn't a bad one. It was more comical than anything. So Mac Jones is not exactly, how do you say, athletic?
Right. Yeah. For lack of a better word, we get it.
Jordan Phillips chasing his ass around was one of the most entertaining things I've seen in a long time.
Oh,
Jordan
we got to do a
Phillips
clip
is like
where it's like
3 times the size of him and gaining ground. Like, how is this even possible?
That was actually absolutely. I really want to like rewatch it all. We should do that and just like without the sound so we don't get sued. And just like let's commentate the entire recap. Like, oh, remember this play, guys? Oh, hey, there it is. And we get a penalty because Vegas needs their money back.
Right. Do you want to know who the idiot of the game was?
Please, I can't wait.
Idiot of the game is none other than Kirk Herbstreit. How are you an announcer and you don't know that Stephon Diggs was traded for a pick that ended up being Justin Jefferson? How?
What did he say again?
He did not realize that Al Michaels was talking about the trade that was made between the Bills and the Vikings and how the Vikings got Justin Jefferson with that pick and we got Diggs. And Kirk Herbstreit's like, oh, I didn't know that he got that trade happened like that. And I'm like, well, you're fucking being an NFL now. What?
Put me in.
Come
Coach.
on, man.
Coach, put me in. Coach, put me in. How much you get paid to be a dumbass?
Stick to college, Kirk.
I'm doing this for free, folks. I love the part when Al Michaels goes, and the field goal, it's good. No, it hits the upright.
Dude, right? I was shocked at that.
I know. When he said that, I looked at it, I go, I don't think so. And it clips at the bottom bar. That was epic.
Yeah, that was amazing. I'm like, oh, it's good. And it's like, no, we missed it. Right.
All right, guys. So the game's over. There's nothing else we can talk about this game. I mean, we all watched it. Everyone here watched it. We're not X's and O's. We're not going to analyze what their defense should have, would have done. We're not about that. We're just talking about what we saw, what we experienced, and what it means for us going forward. It's a victory against a division rival.
I heard there was a lot of Bills fans in that stadium. Like more than normal.
Yeah, I'm sure. Patriots aren't doing too well, knowing the Bills own that house. Josh Allen now has purchased a third home.
Pretty sure Jay-Z became a Bills fan that day.
Just like that.
Mm-hmm.
They're BFFs. Josh Allen, Gabe Davis, and Jay-Z.
I think the funny statement when he was talking to Ryan Fitzpatrick after the game, he goes, yeah, I went up and shook his hand. I'm not quite sure he knew who I was, though.
Oh, this is epic. Here we go, folks. Let's go ahead and tune into the audience here. We need to stay focused and hungry. Thank you, Lisa. Gregory Cowell goes, this week was too perfect for us with Finn's Jets, Casey losing. I know. What?
Oh, Greg, don't you worry about that, man.
Those were, I mean, yes, it happens. It happens. You know, we win, other teams win. That's just how the NFL is. That's why the last 5 games are very important. You do have to stay focused. You do have to stay healthy, and you got to take it one game at a time. Because there can be a lot that can happen right now. One loss could devastate us. One win could just jump us. Easily one win. So I want to go ahead and share a quick little video that I saw, or not video, a little stat thing. Let's get statty.
Video? I love video. I love videos.
Not a stat thing, but so here's the current standings in the AFC, folks.
Boom.
There it is.
That looks pretty like that.
That looks good. Buffalo Bills sitting at 9-3. The Chiefs' loss against the Bengals puts them at 9-3 because of the victory against the Chiefs earlier in the season. That puts us automatically ahead of them, called the tiebreaker rule. Ravens 8-4. They don't look that good. Titans 7-5. We already
Lamar
spanked
Jackson's
their
hurt.
ass. Lamar Jackson's hurt. Good luck rest of the season.
Yep.
Good luck rest of the season. Who's their backup? I don't even know.
Fuck if I know. He managed to put 10 points up in the Broncos. Let's just say that.
The Bengals are getting hot when they need it to, so you got to watch out for the Bengals. All right, who's sitting at 8-4 right now. That's just because they lost to the Chiefs twice. The Chiefs have a better record, so therefore there's that. The Dolphins losing to the 49ers pushed them at that 7th spot, right? No, 6th spot.
6th spot.
At 8-4. They play the Chargers next week. They don't have room to grow either, Tampa Neal. They don't have room to go anywhere. One loss for them is going to devastate them and get them out of the picture. The Dolphins. The Dolphins.
Oh,
the Dolphins. Well, the Chargers, listen, the Chargers, they are still a prolific offense.
Chargers need a miracle.
I think the Jets, Dolphins are the only two teams in the Patriots because, well, not even the Patriots. The Dolphins and the Jets that we lost to are the only ones that really shouldn't be there because think about how we lost to them. You know? So here's actually another little thing that I saw online that I took from somebody who I think took from somebody else. So credit to whoever made this. But you can see that the Bills sitting on top play the Jets, Dolphins, Bears, Bengals, Patriots. Chiefs play the Broncos, Texans, Seahawks, Broncos, Raiders. So I can see the Seahawks. I know they have a super easy schedule. I can see the Seahawks though putting up a fight. The Raiders are in like the last spot. They're not giving up without scratching and fighting, right? Ravens play the Steelers, Browns, Falcons, Steelers, Bengals. I mean, I see 3 losses right there. Without Lamar Jackson.
Without Lamar Jackson, yeah, they're in trouble.
Titans, Jags, Chargers, Texans, Cowboys. Whatever the fuck that is. Jags.
I mean, the Texans are going to win that division pretty handily. There's nobody else in that division that's even going to challenge them. How the Colts allowed. Dude, did you see that game last night? I turned it on right before I fell asleep. It was 21-19. I wake up and it's 54-19. How the fuck do you allow 35 points in the fourth quarter? That's just amazing. So yeah, Titans got that division, I think, locked up.
Lock it up, Tampa Neal. We get the Bengals playing Browns, Bucks, Patriots, Bills, and Ravens. Dolphins, Chargers, Bills. So this is what we got to watch out for. All we got to do is beat the Chiefs. Actually, beat everybody. We need to beat everybody. It's everyone versus Buffalo, or Buffalo versus everybody, or whatever the mantra is, without knocking off somebody's brand. But it's whoever versus us versus them, and we can't afford to lose because the Chiefs, who are our prime competitors, if you look right here, they play the Broncos, Texans, Seahawks, who are playing pretty good, the Broncos, and the Raiders, who are scratching and clawing for a position. There's a loss in there. There's guaranteed a loss in there. The Bills, I'm not going to sit pretty on that one. Jets, we're going to show you. Welcome to Buffalo. Dolphins, welcome to Buffalo. I hope it's cold as hell. The Bears, bye-bye.
Yeah.
Nathan Peterman, bye-bye. I want Nathan Peterman. Hashtag for Nathan Peterman. The Bengals, who down? You guys are taking your game
to watch, man.
That's going to be a fun game. That's going to be a fun game. And the Patriots, Josh Allen will probably sit all 4 quarters because we're like 2 up on first seed. So there you have it, folks. Okay, there's room. We can be cocky right now because we won, right, Tampa Neal?
Oh, absolutely.
That's what we're here for. That's what we started a podcast.
That's
talk
what we
a little
do.
Shit on it. That's what we do. I wake up before I put my pants on thinking about how I can mock Dolphins, Patriots, and Jets fans.
100%.
Seriously, it's better than trying to scare a little kid. It's so much better.
Love how you put that.
Crying. He's crying. Can I collect your tears? Put them on the shelf right next to
Need to win out, Posey says. I don't necessarily think we have to win out because I feel like there's another loss in the Chiefs' future. Just saying.
There is. I'm going to say
Watch.
1.5 points loss.
I say watch one of those stupid games where they play the Raiders or Seattle. There's another loss coming to Kansas City.
Martin Tilton. I'm hoping we have a healthy defense going into the Finns game. It's clear they can't handle a solid defense.
No, they can't. Tua was all sorts of loss yesterday. They were attacking the crap out of him. And I'll tell you, I know that they don't. I know that Leslie Frazier doesn't like blitzing very much, but man, if you blitz Tua, he's lost. If he can't get rid of that ball quickly, he's lost. And if Jalen Waddle can't play, even more or worse.
I think Waddle's out for a couple games or something.
Yeah, he went down hard. So,
or unless he's IR, it just hasn't been announced yet. But
I mean, I haven't heard an announcement on him yet, but yeah, they look like they're going to be short for him.
And you're going to be playing in the cold, so that means that you warm your body, your muscles up. Okay, so like stretching. Ever stretched a frozen rubber band? It snaps. A warm rubber band moves. That's what our tendons and our muscles do. So if you're hurt, there's no way you're playing in 30-degree weather.
Nope. And they're not used to playing in the cold weather to begin with, so we shall see how that works out for them.
I love Dave Myers, Bill in Buffalo founder, goes his post. He's like, I can't wait to hear Dolphins fans. You know, the one I shared, remember?
Yeah.
I better paraphrase this right before our own founder sues me. God, I didn't say it like that.
Sounds exactly like him.
Sounds verbatim. Dave Myers goes, I hope Saturday night #Bills versus #Dolphins game is cold as shit, so we can hear about how weather affects the outcome of the game from #Fins up. I love that. I fucking love that. It's like, yes, that is what we look for.
Saturday night. Why did we pick a Saturday night game, by the way? Am I the only person that's pissed off about this?
Why? Well, I mean, yeah, you have something going on, but, you know, us common folks without boats are going to be like, oh, okay, cool. That means I can party it up and not work the next day.
I have to find a way to hook up a TV to my boat so that we can have the game on during the Christmas parade. Son of a bitch.
It wouldn't be fair for your people in the boat parade to watch that because.
I'll put up like a big screen so we all watching the hockey or the football game at the same time. Be funny as hell.
All right. All right. I just see this like you not being able to watch the game until like.
I'm not gonna be driving. I'm gonna have one of my captains drive the boat. Even better.
You got room for me and Patricia? We're in.
Come on down.
Oh, funny times, funs and times. Here we go, folks. Bobby Seymour, do you think John Brown will be a factor going forward? Tampanil?
Possibly. I mean, you'll see him in there, but he's not going to be the same as he was 4 years ago. That's for sure.
No. That's why teams are passing on him, folks. Let's not forget that. He's not going to do much at all.
Yeah,
he might be a smoke screen because he's smoke. I get it. Other than that, not going to do nothing.
I mean, he's been sitting on the sidelines for a year or so. He's not doing that because he was an amazing player the last few years. So I would like to see him be involved, but you're not going to see him as involved as you think.
Definitely lost a lot of pep in his step. Corey goes, unplug those heated seats, frozen fist sticks.
I like it.
Didn't we talk about like let's have like AC on blaring?
Yeah, the
like
heat zones.
Like huge fans that just blows cold air into metal bleachers.
We'll put a snow machine next to them.
Yeah.
Make it look like a blizzard over there.
Let's just make a dugout, like a baseball dugout, but like a walk-in freezer.
Watch it be like a 50-degree day, and then just on the Dolphin side, just a snow machine.
That wouldn't matter.
50 degrees outside, but it's snowing on the Dolphin side.
Either way, you are in Buffalo. You are in Buffalo. You coming up here to Buffalo. You aren't ready. you aren't ready, regardless of the weather. Your weather is not going to make a factor in this game.
No.
I hope it's the most beautiful day in Western New York. I pray it is 60 degrees out. And you come off the Buffalo, New York, thinking, going, wow, this is great weather. But you get punched in the teeth, not only by the players on the field, but the fans. Right? Quad Tampa, I'll let you take over from here.
I'm so pissed at Saturday game, 2 Thursday, then 2 Saturday games. They keep screwing with us. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the whole Thursday to Thursday either. It is what it is, but we won.
NFL, you're messing with our lives. How dare you? I pay good money. I pay good money for my internet service so I can watch you on a hack site.
Right?
Who's next on the list
For
here?
one of your episodes, you guys should switch nicknames, Miami Brian and Epic Neil.
Yeah. Epic. It'd be actually be Epic N. Epic N.
Epic N. Epic N.
Epic N.
Like it.
Epic N. What up, Epic N? But you'd have to we have to play each other's parts. I'd be Tampa Neil. I'd be like this. Get my glasses on and shit. Hey guys, I'm Tampa Neil.
100%.
Spot on.
You probably have to have your Wi-Fi like fuck up a little bit too.
I seriously look so Asian with that on. I am Asian. So I'm allowed to say that. The guy is like, hello, I am here too. No,
There are a lot of people pissed off after it was announced. We had a Saturday night game, myself included. I hear you, Gina. Not too excited.
I know. They're just, yeah, they
is
are
too good to be Tampa Neil. Let's explain.
Oh, don't worry. I'd like have my wife in the background, like I'm plugging it and plugging it back in. Like, guys,
every once in a while, I just like,
you.
Oh, there he
is. Found him. They definitely did screw over the fan base though. And I don't know. I want to hear from season ticket holders how the Bills like showing their like, you know, hey, listen, I get you're going through some shit, but here's what we're doing in lieu of this issue for your troubles of being a diehard fan, because we are what drives that market. 100%. We are what drives that market on a global scale. Right, Tampa Neil? Back me up here.
Correct.
So, I'm waiting for like cricket. I think I have crickets. Hold on a minute.
But the NFL doesn't care about the fans in the stands. They care about the TV. Just so everybody knows that.
Sorry, that was a little late.
And right now, the Bills get great ratings. So, yeah,
the best. We have the best ratings in the world. Like everybody wants to watch the Buffalo Bills. Even people across the globe does understand what us fan base represents for Buffalo. They're like, yep, I'm a Bills fan. And they see what we stand for. They're like, I want that here. Bills backers Italy, Bills backers Vancouver, Bills backers Australia. I mean, the list goes on, folks. East Coast Bills backers. That's epic. That's amazing. That's what we do. And now our team needs to prevail. We need to just have this energy going into the next 5 games. Are we getting an OBJ or not? Well, what is this rumor? What's the rumor, Tampa Neil?
The rumor is there is no rumor right now. He was in Buffalo, had a great dinner. Supposedly enjoyed his time. Told Von Miller that he enjoyed his time in Buffalo. He is headed to Dallas, I believe, today. And supposedly is going to make his decision on Wednesday. So Now I saw somewhere out there that he is looking for big money. And if that's the case, I think that Dallas is the only team that has got that money right now. I don't know how they do, but I would never pay him $20 million a year. He's just not.
Isn't it like his owner is like getting backlash? Jerry Jones getting backlash over some thing he did like when he was in college or something like that, or high school, or
Yeah, I heard there was a picture out there. I don't really know what it was.
I mean,
It
it's
does have to do with the Bills. I don't care.
right. But I thought it was like he'd be forced to like sell the team or whatever. I think that's gonna be like that's too much of a distraction for me to go play with that. Get out of here.
I'd rather have Cole Beasley too, Mike.
I'd rather have Cole Beasley too. That's a hot take. That's a good hot take, Mike.
And here's
Kevin,
reality. I think Dallas will pay him. I'll tell you, I don't think Dallas will even pay him the $20 million a year. If he's really asking for that, that's not even realistic. 5 years ago, maybe. And the fact that he's not working out for anybody, like he told the Giants, the Bills, the Cowboys that he's going to come in and meet with them, but he is not working out. He'll do physicals, but that's it. So will he? And here's Kaprashev says this. He goes, will he even be ready for this year? Will he be ready for the playoffs?
Yeah.
If he's not, what's the point?
There are a bunch of articles out there that says that doctors, like he went to multiple doctors, apparently. He went to multiple doctors to get multiple opinions, and
they say
there's a report out there. I don't know who this could be full of shit, but somewhere out there are people that may or may not say that he should not play the rest of the year.
Yeah, and if that's the case, then yeah, I don't know if I even want to deal with a contract for him this year. Why not just wait till next year?
If James Cook and Devin Singletary keep doing what they're doing,
we don't need
like giving that support on what they're doing, being like getting 100 yards a game, 150 yards between those two, we are going to win every single game, Tampa Neal. If 100%. Those two consecutively can get 150 yards a game, folks, write this down. Look at the stats. If those two combined can get 150 yards just on the ground or total or on the air, including ground and air, overall 150 yards between those two, we are winning every single game.
Agree 100%.
Oh, you see the new flag? Well, so courtesy of our friends over at South Florida Bills backers, he got a flag from the Bats shipped to him, and he happened to end up giving it to me.
Very cool. I like it.
Yes.
Dibs. Is that my Christmas gift?
Pretty epic. Both sides. Dual flag.
I assume that's my Christmas gift.
Just might wear it like a fucking cape because I'm Batman. No, I've got a cutting board for you.
That's my birthday gift still. Hot take. Give Cleveland a second round pick and Singletary and give us Nick Chubb. Cleveland's not going to do that, Mike. I would love that, but they're not giving up Mike Chubb or Nick Chubb.
Oh man,
would you?
Yeah, maybe he needs to get some sleep because he definitely sounds like a lunatic. I mean, he's a new dad, so I get it. You don't sleep, but don't type. Seriously, don't type ever. Greg Cole goes, think about OBJ is 30 with 2 ACL tears. That's right. Same leg too. How much does he have in him? I don't know. I mean, the more I just honestly, guys, without OBJ, the more Cooks and Singletary combined overall yards, get 150 yards a game, we're going to win.
And I'll tell you,
hands down.
I know you hate to hear this, but with McKenzie coming back the way he has the last couple of games, he's playing good ball.
Well, he watches the show. He knows that I'm not impressed with him. So he's like, man, I really got to impress him.
He's listening. He's listening now.
He does. He's like, what? You don't like my barbecue place? I saw you at the airport, you drunk asshole. Yo. Oh my goodness, dude. Top 10 drunk moments of my life. Hanging out with Isaiah McKenzie and Michael Vick.
Classic.
Fucking epic, dude. All right. So getting through these, our biggest competitors right now is the Kansas City Chiefs. And I do see a loss in their future, like Tampa Neal
Mm.
said. And I said repeatedly, I don't think that they were going to win out either. They're a great team, just like we're a great team. But this is a heavyweight bout where this is our time to shine. People get healthy, like Von Miller when we need him. I don't see him playing until the playoffs. Maybe a player here or there, but they're gonna treat him like a Trey White. Let him go wild in the playoffs, right?
I think you'll see him back. I think you'll see him back for the Cincinnati game because we're gonna need him for that. I really truly think we will need him for that. Cincinnati is coming, dude. I don't know what it is with Cincinnati and playing well in the end of the year because they came out of the gates like a fucking slug, but they're coming out and playing good ball. They played damn good ball yesterday. That game was a fun game to watch. Did you watch that one?
Yes, I did. Actually, I had that on one screen, and I had the Dolphins 49ers.
Yeah, I know, me too. I
was like,
set it up both of me, and it was like there's a play on this one here, then I'm playing that one. It was like going back and forth. But both those games, it was a fun games to watch. I mean, the Miami game ended up turning into a blowout in the fourth quarter, but
this Tua is terrible.
Tua was just somebody. What the hell? Somebody called him a legend after his first throw of the game.
What one throw? I forgot. I saw that. Like one throw. This
Like,
guy's a legend.
A legend?
Hey,
come on now.
Well, we're in the presence of the Don himself, Larry Palmy. Blesses us
What's
with
up,
his
Larry?
presence. How you doing, Larry? What's going on, buddy? Martin Tilton. It's those fake injuries. Can't let the opposing team know your next move. Maha. Maha. 100%. Just like we hid Gabe Davis, and now we're hiding Shakir. That's why you don't see a lot of play action from Shakir. We don't want to expose our playbooks. Tampa Neal.
You notice that Mackenzie has not done TikTok videos in a while.
You don't like my TikTok dances?
He is listening to the show.
I told you he's not listening, or he is listening. Like, go, I want more fucking TikTok from him. Isaiah McKenzie. I might have sent him a text. I may or may not have sent him a text telling him that, hey, listen, majority rules. I did a huge survey with like 30 million fucking Bills fans, and they said, stop TikToking now.
Call Vic. No, Mike, we're not calling Vic.
And your place in Miami sucks. That's not coming from me. It's coming from a friend.
Not me.
But it honestly, they are our only, like, right now that I'm looking at going, man, even though we lost to the Jets, even though we lost to the Dolphins, we beat the Chiefs. They are still our only number one. Like, we gotta pass the Chiefs. We gotta hurdle the Chiefs when the time comes. Let's have our goose eggs all in one basket in Buffalo. Let them play Buffalo in Buffalo.
That's going to make the big difference right there.
Huge difference. It's going to be just unbelievable. And that's going to be the best game that we're going to in our lives.
Playoffs, Larry. Playoffs.
AFC championships, Larry.
See you there for the playoffs for sure.
I will shovel.
And the Super Bowl, apparently.
You know what I'll do, damn it. Larry, whatever you need.
Larry, I'm not shoveling. I'm giving you that heads up right now.
That's the difference between me and Tampa Neal. You love me and you hate Tampa Neal. I get it. There we go. That's a good stat right here. We gotta find that. We gotta find that Tampa Neal stats. Oh, I wish I really had that. I gotta find that Dayball stats. I'm sure I have it somewhere.
Stats really don't matter.
Stats really don't matter.
Yeah. We gotta
Gregory,
well, I'll send Ken Dorsey a text and see have him say it for us.
We all lost 3 games by 8 points. I know. And 2 of them are division opponents that we're going to be playing in the next 2 weeks.
Take them down.
It's revenge. Bills are at that point in their season where there's like, I'm sick of losing. We're done. It's time to get back into our identity. We had a mini midlife crisis in the middle of a season, but we've also been playing with 3rd stringers, 4th stringers, practice squad.
I think a lot of the injuries have subsided, and hopefully we don't get more. But I think that Allen's arm was indeed hurting him. He'll tell you until we're blue in the face. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It was definitely something wrong with that. The way he played on Thursday, it didn't look like there was anything wrong with it.
That ball looked fluid, just floating like a butterfly, stinging like a bee. Just enough. I mean, maybe even if he's like 80%, that 80% is like 150% to like Joe Burrow's category, Justin Herbert's category, Patrick Mahomes' category.
I do really wish that our players would stop dropping the fucking ball. That's the only annoying thing.
Please stop dropping the ball.
Stop dropping the ball. If it hits you in the hands,
Diggs, you get a pass because you're Stephon Diggs. You're the heart and soul.
Even he shouldn't be dropping the ball, especially when it hits him in the hands. Singletary had one. It was the first. It was the first play of the game.
That ball was zipped though. You see that? Like like Josh, like you didn't see his hand move, and the ball teleported in front of Diggs. Sound effects too.
Literally the first play of the game, I started yelling at the TV. I'm like, on the first play, you dropped the fucking ball, hit you in the hands. Stop it.
Your neighbors are like,
the ball.
Excuse me, Neil, you're gonna have to leave. I got kids here. I'm just kidding. No, your neighbors would never do that. They'd be like, oh yeah, they're fucking swearing too with their kids. 100 miles an hour, Larry Bobby. Oh, you've got someone that agrees with you, Tampa Neil.
Look at that.
Look at that. Welcome, Posey. You are the second person on the show since the 4 years that we've been doing this to agree with Tampa Neil.
No, it's a third at least.
The first person was his wife, Jennifer.
Boston Chrissy agrees with me all the time.
No, she doesn't. No, she doesn't. No, she doesn't. Boston Chrissy is his sister and agrees with me more. So that's okay. Let's see what Jeff's got to say here. Tua looked like his old self yesterday. Was it just because he was playing good defense or just a bad game? I'm still mixed on how good he is. He's not good. He's not good. You game plan for, you see, he only has, like what Tampa Neil said, you get him flustered, he's not doing good.
Correct.
Then you starts getting Tyreek Hill in his diva status going, oh, there's a, and that turns into a cancer. Eventually, I guarantee Tyreek Hill is going to be a cancer in that locker room.
Yeah,
Dolphins might not even make the playoffs, folks.
Well,
and that's going to cause a downward spiral of the Dolphins organization. Tyreek Hill is going to be the cancer of that organization because he's the most outspoken of that organization.
Well, I don't think that's going to happen. I think they're still going to make the playoffs just because they do have a decent defense. They're going to put points on the board, but they're going to be a one and done team because they're going to have to go somewhere and they don't do well on the road. Important turn yesterday.
I honestly think the Chargers have a better chance of making the playoffs since I'm a betting man now, the Chargers are going to make the playoffs over the Dolphins.
Well, I'll bet you on that one because I don't think that's a shot in hell that's happening.
Okay, Tamanil. What's the wager, sir? What's the wager?
Some Dolphins I talked to today. You talked to some Dolphins? Were they going? Okay. Don't agree.
I can't do it.
They don't agree with the 49ers quarterback being Mr. Irrelevant. What does that mean? They don't believe that he was the last person picked? Or what don't they agree with?
Guys, when you have a solid running game and you have Debo that can do pretty much anything, anybody can throw it to him. And your defense is nasty. Listen, you could put Nathan Peterman right now. Nathan Peterman right now would be better than this guy, Brock Lesnar, whatever his name is, Brock Purdy.
Brock Purdy. He threw the ball mighty Purdy.
He threw that ball mighty Purdy.
You suck.
Thank you. That's what we were all saying.
Finish him.
Thank you for losing, Dolphins.
Finish him.
Thank you for losing, Patriots.
Finish him.
Thank you for losing, Jets.
Finish him.
Thank you for losing, Chiefs.
Finish him.
Thank you for losing, Chiefs.
Finish him.
Thank you for losing, Dolphins.
Finish
Thank you
him.
for losing, Chiefs. You all suck.
You suck.
Is he on repeat?
Tampa Neil, bring us home. No, actually, don't bring us home yet. Final thoughts. What do we need? What do we need to do? What kind of like are we wearing the same underwear we wore Thursday night, or are we changing it up? What are we mixing up? What are we doing to make sure that we win the game come Sunday?
Wait, we were supposed to change in general? Haven't changed yet.
They're wearing this for not since 1993.
It's got to change sometime, right?
Finish him.
Exactly.
Fatality.
Oh, fuck. All right. Well, there's that, folks. That's a show.
Please change your
That's
underwear.
our final thoughts. Don't tell me how to live my life. Devin Neal, bring us home, bro. Let's call it a night.
All right. Well, you can always find us right here Mondays and Thursdays on the Built in Buffalo Network. Make sure you pull us to the live version up on 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Are you cheering? Is there cheering in the background? I like it.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. Keep talking.
All right. Yeah, we can pull us live on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Make sure you hit that like button. This way we know how much you like us. If you hit the angry button, we will probably call you out on it. Very happy that
not probably. We will call you out on it.
So even if you get a fat finger, I will make fun of you. So no.
This one was just weird. Oh, well, you don't get the show then.
Where was I now? Fucking Dave, right? I'm very happy that he did not hit the angry button today.
Thank you.
So yeah, pull us up on the live version Mondays and Thursdays at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Pull us up the next morning as you drive into work. If you're stuck on I-90, stuck in a snowstorm or in a ditch, make sure you pull us up wherever you listen to your favorite podcast. I can't. That was wrong. If you're in a ditch, please call somebody else to listen to us. What the fuck?
Dude.
Pull us up wherever you like listen to your favorite podcast, whether it's Apple Pod, Spotify, iHeartRadio. Pull us up, like us, share us, hit the subscribe button. This way you know when the next episode comes up. And if you're at home just hanging out and you're just like, Alexa, play Breaking Tables podcast.
Alexa, make me laugh.
Alexa will play Breaking Tables podcast for you as well. Alexa, off. So make sure you listen to us any way you can. Like us, share us, tell your aunts, uncles, cousins, neighbors. Don't tell your attorneys.
Please don't.
Finish him. Fatality.
Yes. Go by Richard. That was awesome. I'm crying over here. Epic, guys. Epic shit. We love it.
Bills.
Folks, thanks for tuning in. We will see you guys on Thursday. We're gonna have a special guest. We haven't had a special guest in a while. Time to get a special guest on. We need to reach out to Jazzo. That'd be kind of cool. Him and his little Jazzo face mask. Devin Neal, reach out to him, bro. Let's make it happen. But we'll be back Thursday, 8 o'clock. We love every one of y'all. It's Victory Monday. The Buffalo Bills sit at number 1.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
If you're in Tampa this weekend, make sure you come to the Wesley Chapel's Bills Backers. We'll be live there. There's a big tailgate going on. B, you coming over for that?
Probably not. I don't know. Probably not. I don't know. Maybe. Who knows?
All I heard was a solid maybe.
Solid maybe. This is Breaking Tables on the Built in Buffalo Network. We love all y'all. It's time for you to not go home, but you all got to get the fuck out of here. Oh, guys, fun show.
Oh yeah.
Devin Neal, thank you so much. Buffalo Bills, thank you so much for making me feel so good. Dolphins, thank you for sucking. Chiefs, thank you for sucking. Bills by a billion. Let's go. We'll see you Thursday.